This is awesome, dude. Are you kidding me? I'm always like 3 days late on like figuring out what the fuck just happened.
Okay, so this new clip has the internet doing what it does best, turning literally one random moment into a full-blown storyline. And yes, somehow it's already dragged Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce into pregnancy rumors again. And now there's even new alleged footage floating around of Taylor and Kylie Kelce having a super casual, very playful back and forth that fans are calling pregnancy banter. And somehow the internet has decided Travis's reaction is full-on ROFL energy. Like people are reading into everything right now. So here's how we got here. It all kicked off with a single viral post claiming Taylor was 100% pregnant. That's it. No proof, no receipts, just pure social media chaos. But you already know how this goes. Within hours, it was everywhere. Fans started zooming in on her recent appearances, her schedule, even her outfits, basically turning detective mode to max level. And because Taylor's relationship with Travis is already the biggest ongoing storyline in pop culture, people immediately started linking it to wedding talk, timeline theories, and all kinds of mid-2026 speculation that has zero confirmation attached to it. For the record, there's been no official statement, no confirmation, nothing from Taylor, Travis, or their teams. Just internet imagination running wild again. But this is where it gets interesting, because sightings like their recent low-key NYC outing at Casa Cipriani only fuel the fire. They showed up under umbrellas trying to stay out of sight, but of course that just made people talk more. Some fans were like, oh, wedding planning energy. Others went straight to, this is proof. Meanwhile, it's probably just a dinner. That's the thing with Taylor. Every move gets dissected. Even normal, everyday moments get turned into hidden meaning. And this isn't new either. Rumors about her personal life pop up constantly, especially when she's in a quieter public phase. The internet fills in the gaps whether there's anything there or not. Right now, though, the facts are simple. There is no confirmed pregnancy. Just speculation, edits, and a whole lot of viral over-analysis. But the way this Taylor-Travis universe is moving lately, you can already tell the internet is going to keep connecting dots that may not even exist. Speaking of which, there's one thing that's still painfully true about Travis Kelce. He does not always catch what's going on in real time. And honestly, his own family keeps exposing him for it. Because apparently Travis can read a blitz, but he cannot read a baby announcement to save his life. On the New Heights, he straight up admitted that when Jason Kelce and Kylie Kelce told him they were expecting their first baby, he completely missed the point. Like they gave him a gift. Baby socks inside a humidor, and Travis was just standing there confused like, why are there baby socks in here? He thought it was just a random present. Meanwhile, everyone else had already connected the dots.
I'm over here opening a humidor, and there's like 2 boots, and I'm like, why the f*** are there like baby socks? And then I look up at Kylie, I'm like, thanks for the humidor, but what the f*** are these?
And it doesn't stop there. Even when people around him announce big news directly, Travis still needs a second, or 3 days, according to him, to fully process what just happened. He literally said he's always late figuring things out, which is kind of hilarious considering his entire life now is basically public headlines 24/7.
You know, sex shit?
We'll find out in a week. We have to hold this. We can't tell people. But I wanted to tell you guys in person.
This is awesome, dude. Are you kidding me? I'm always like 3 days late on like figuring out what the fuck just happened.
But here's the twist when it comes to being an uncle. Completely different story. Because Kylie has made it very clear that once Uncle Trav walks into the room, it's game over. Her kids, Wyatt, Elliot, Bennett, and baby Finley, apparently go full chaos mode the second he shows up, and Travis, he just locks in. No hesitation, he's on the floor, playing, entertaining, fully invested.
Bring like candy and toys and like that's all fine. What they're the most excited about, and what they're going to talk about for weeks afterwards is getting thrown around or getting to play Barbies on the floor or getting to do things that like is just about the quality time and having your attention.
Kylie even described him as someone who brings this zest for life that the kids instantly pick up on. Basically, he walks in and becomes the fun uncle instantly. And Jason, he agrees completely. He's even joked that Travis is the perfect uncle, saying the girls are completely obsessed with him, partly because he's fun, partly because he just has that larger-than-life energy. So yeah, he might miss the baby announcements, but when it comes to showing up for the kids, Uncle Trav is always first pick. Now let's move on to some not-so-baby-related stuff. You see, the Finn Wolfhard situation is officially back in the group chat, and yeah, it's messy again. Because just when things were calming down, Finn Wolfhard dropped a new announcement, and the internet immediately went into full detective mode. On April 22nd, he revealed a new track titled I'll Let You Finish, set to release April 29th. And if that title already sounds familiar, it's because fans instantly connected it to one of the most infamous pop culture moments ever. We're talking about the 2009 MTV Video Music Awards, where Kanye West famously interrupted a young Taylor Swift on stage and said, "I'ma let you finish, but Beyoncé had one of the best videos of all time." Yeah, that moment.
Yo, Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish, but Beyoncé had one of the best videos of all time.
So the second Finn's song title dropped, social media basically combusted. Swifties were not having it. Some people immediately accused him of using a very emotional pop culture memory for attention, calling it tone-deaf and clout-chasing. Others were way more blunt, dragging the announcement and saying things like his career was on its way out. One post even went viral, suggesting fans would stream Taylor's discography instead just to block the song from charting. The energy? Extremely online. Of course, not everyone agreed. A chunk of fans jumped in to defend him, saying people were overreacting and that referencing a cultural moment doesn't automatically equal disrespect. They argued it's just art interpretation, not an attack. But the conversation is split hard, like no middle ground at all, and through all of it, Finn hasn't said a single word. No clarification, no response, nothing. Just silence while the internet debates whether this is satire, tribute, or straight-up chaos bait. Either way, one thing's clear, this I'll let you finish moment has officially turned into its own storyline, and it's not slowing down anytime soon. And just when you think the Taylor Swift universe can't get any more dramatic here, we are, because as Taylor and Travis are allegedly just days away from their super private, ultra-high security wedding situation, there's suddenly another storyline bubbling up in the background, and it's giving old friendship fallout energy. So here's the tea. Fans notice that Blake Lively has apparently made a very quiet but very loud move. She's reportedly removed Travis Kelce from her social media. And people immediately clocked it because not long ago, Blake was literally one of the most visible supporters of Taylor and Travis as a couple. We're talking courtside vibes, NFL games, Super Bowl appearances, double dates with Ryan Reynolds. The whole celebrity friend group aesthetic was fully in motion. So now fans are asking, what changed?
Wow, I tried this.
Because this isn't just random timing. It's happening right as Taylor is preparing for one of the biggest personal moments of her life. And it gets even more layered, because insiders previously suggested there may have been some behind-the-scenes tension involving Ryan Reynolds and Travis Kelce, too, with whispers that things were more optics than real friendship when the group used to step out together. Nothing confirmed, but the vibe shift, people noticed it. Now add this. Travis himself has reportedly already removed Blake and Ryan from his own social presence while still staying locked in with Taylor. So, the internet is doing what it does best, connecting dots, building timelines, and turning unfollows into full relationship theories. And Blake, she's been noticeably quiet. No public reactions to Taylor's engagement, no comments on major milestones, no visible engagement with recent updates. Even when Taylor reclaimed her music or shared huge life news, Blake reportedly stayed completely silent, which only adds more fuel to the speculation that things between them may have cooled off significantly. And according to sources, after the engagement announcement, Blake didn't reach out and reportedly doesn't plan to. So now the big question hanging over all of this is simple. If the wedding really is happening soon, is Blake Lively going to be on the guest list? Or has this friendship already been left in the past while the world watches Taylor step into her next chapter? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And hey, don't forget, the American Music Awards 2026 just dropped its nominations, and the pop world is instantly back in chaos mode. And of course, at the center of it all is Taylor Swift, leading the pack with a massive 8 nominations: Artist of the Year, Album of the Year for The Life of a Showgirl, and Song of the Year. Basically, she's everywhere again. But this isn't a solo run. Right behind her with 7 nominations each are Sabrina Carpenter, Morgan Wallen, breakout star Olivia Dean, and the rising mystery act Somber. So the competition is actually stacked this year. What's making it spicy is the new wave of first-time nominees like Rhye, Pink Pantheress, and Teyana Taylor all entering the chat at once. So yeah, this isn't just award season, it's old giants versus new generation, and Taylor is right in the middle of it again. That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.